How's it going, everyone? Well, it didn't take me as long as I thought. Oh, let me get a giveaway going. I'm still kind of setting up. Today's goal is going to be a gold bag. Alexa, stop. Oh, no, I've been up for about an hour, but I've been trying to get around and get ready. So, yeah, it was a good morning. So I feel sorry for you guys because I actually got sleep, which means I'm going to be even crazier. I have no idea. I'm probably not. Today's going to be a little bit more chill. But tell me what you guys want to see. I got a little bit of everything today, except for lime greens and red seal hundreds. That was fun. I always have fun at the Friday show. Wednesdays and Fridays are always fun for me. Oh, so I think for today we're gonna do just some. I'm gonna be on for a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of bucking and going, um, which we'll start off here in a minute. And then we're going to do some flip through some notes. I'm giving away quarter goldbacks today. So these bad boys right here. That's what the giveaway is today. I do have goldbacks. I have a couple of. I have a few goldbacks. Matter of fact, why don't we start off with a goldback auction? I do have a couple of silvers left. Ooh, Arizona twos. I forgot I got the Arizona twos back in. Here we go. We'll start off. We'll start off a little bit big. We'll do a nice Arizona 2 Alpha. So you always want to collect the alphas on these. The alphas are, oh man, let me pause, Fezzy. Take a shot of Liquid Death has an energy drink now. Take a shot of your energy drink. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's good stuff. So alpha designation means it's one of the first 6,000 made. So definitely when you start, if you're into collecting Arizona goldbacks, go for the alphas. If you're stacking, just stack away. That being said, dollar and go on this one. We're a bucket in to go with some goldbacks after I adjust my times. There you go. Dollar and go. Arizona goldback, you got exploration on there. Apparently, I don't need to cover her up. She's covered up just fine. Unlike the Arizona 5. Get in there on this one. AE block, pretty cool. OG, you still in here? I'm gonna get you your new email address. That's what I was doing last night. Was trying to. I got us the websites. Kings of Currency website's gonna be live. Then I built some email addresses, so I'm getting that tech stuff done. Cuts in. Cut, taking it down, and the first purchase. Thank you for that first purchase. Congratulations. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I was telling when me and Vehicle were talking last night, I said, yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do is Illustrator or an Adobe product. All right. So we broke the seal on that. Do we want more gold backs? Do we want here? We'll do this. We'll do this. We're gonna just kind of flippity flip around. Here's a 1935F. Looks like AU condition. Pretty good. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. But yeah, we're gonna have some we're gonna have some fun for the next couple of hours. Bucking and going some stuff. Then I got to go through my stuff and get it all organized. And I built a couple of programs I need to test out. And then, of course, tomorrow's Mother's Day. And my wife told me if I didn't do something nice for her for Mother's Day, she was going to literally kill me. And she scares me because she can. I'm kidding, of course. Don't be reporting her or anything. She's in the other room, planning her vacation. Oh, let's see here. Do-do-do. What's up? Nice, buddy. I love it. How about we do what do I got over here? Oh, wow. Keeping that one. Should we do a 5 gold back? Should we get Froggy a little early tonight or today? I got a Wyoming, I got a South Dakota, and I got a New Hampshire. I bet New Hampshire would go good. We're going to do New Hampshire. Let's see here. Where's my other gold backs? We'll do the half, the 1 and the 2 for Idaho. I'll even throw in a quarter. Let's do this. Let's do this. Who's going to win the first quarter giveaway? Good morning, Rustic Metals. Ralphs. We're going to keep the giveaways going like I normally do again. The giveaway is a quarter gold back. But for now, whoops, the auction's going to be for these 4 Alpha Idahos. You get the 2. You get the 1. You get the half. And I'll throw in the quarter too. So what is that? 3 3/4 of gold backs? For Dial and Go, we're a bucking and we are a going. Nice little starter set of the Idahos. Artistry is getting better and better all the time on these. And they're going to redo the artistry on the earlier models. So that's going to be cool. The mini port is $750, and I'll show you why here in just a second. Get in there on this little stacky stack. Nice little stack. Starter stack, all alphas. All alphas. Keeping them alpha. I prefer alphas over anything. I got Wyoming alphas too, which is pretty cool. I didn't expect to have Wyoming alphas, but somehow managed to pick up some. Daniel B's in. Daniel B, taking it down. Congratulations. Rustic. You're funny. Took me a minute to count, though. Gotta admit. Oh, that was auction 3. All right. Porthole. How much in the notes? Zappa, what you mean? I'm showing. So I'll show this one right here. Here's a short snorter. This one is I got 700 on the price tag because it's a short snorter, and you never see a mini porthole short snorter. Yeah, I know. Rustic's a character. So 750 on that one. I do have this nice rainbow right here. I got 1900 on this one. And again, you can make me offers. I always entertain offers. If we're close, I'll run it. So this one has minor edge damage, which you can see right there and right there. But in my opinion, it does not take away from the beauty of the front. I did manage to pull out another Black Eagle. Didn't realize I had. I got 450 on this one. It's in really good shape. And it's a Spielman White. And it might be a mule too. I got to double check. Might not be. I can't remember. I got to go look. So make me offers. What else do I got? I mean, we got Disney Dollar fans in here. What y'all looking for? What y'all looking for? I mean, I can buck and go like, 1s and 2s and stuff like that. I do have some nationals, some obsoletes, Confederates, graded Confederates. I think I have a few raws running around. Here, how about this? We'll do a graded note. Here's a 1976, 1900 for the rainbow, Matthew, or make me an offer on it. So 1869 FR18 Allison Spinner and a very fine 25. It's got minor edge damage, which you can kind of see around the edges here. But yeah, 1900. But you can make me an offer if we're close. I'll definitely run it for you. No, I'm not bucketing going the rainbow, especially not with only 32 of you in here, and I'm not boosting my show. But I will bucket go this one right here. 1976 Federal Reserve note out of New York in a 65 EPQ. There's the back and the front. What's up, Justin, bro? We're bucketing going this note right here. It's a graded 65 EPQ 1976 star note out of New York. Get in there on this one. I was going to say $13 is way too cheap, y'all. $150 note all day long. Get in there. Start swiping. Swipey, swipey. Swipey, swipey to winnie, winnie. I mean, look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Zappa's in. Zappa's holding on strong 25. Keep going. Yeah, I was going to say, don't let it go cheap, chat. Don't let it go cheap. I got another one I'll run, but not at this price. Keep going. Get in there. Oh, wow. Palo. Man, that was a hell of a purchase, dude. That was below even grading cost. Instant equity on that one. Auction number 4. All right. So today is not the day to fucking go. We'll put that one aside. Go back to these. Here's a 2. Circulated 2, 1953. Dollar and go. Silly winning the giddy. Fucking and going. Get another giveaway going. Get back to the auction. Get in there on this one. 1953 $2 bill. Circulated. Gorgeous looking note. Yeah. Keep going. Get in there. Ralph's taking it down. Congrats. Auction number 5. Auction 5. All right. I'm going to run another note. There's been a lot of debate on this particular note. Let me see if I can find one first. Not, I'll have to break out my other stack of them. There's one. There's a couple. Here we go. Right here. All right. So let's take a look in the red book. I've showed this before. First, let me show the note, and then I'll show the red book, and then we'll talk about them. New York Star Note 946 2011 2017A out of Fort Worth. I think I do have some old stars. I'll have to dig them out. Give me just a minute. So in the red book, in the new red book, I really got to bookmark this page. I think I'm going to do that while we're talking. Hold on. Get in that giveaway. So in the red book, a 2017A star and an Unk 63 is $250. Now, there's been some debate about this. Some people see them online for cheaper. Some people see straps for cheaper. That's why I run them dollar and go, because in my opinion, I got them at a good price. There's a risk reward thing going on. In my opinion, this is low risk, high reward. So this is printed on the new Lepe printing, which basically means that this is the beginnings. This is like a new kind of experimental note, so to speak. They're getting ready to do away with serial numbers, star notes, all that. And the Lepe printing is the way they're going to go. So like I said, for me, what I usually tell people on this one, there's very low risk. I mean, whatever you pay for it, but very high reward. Because if it's a $250 note and you get it graded, I mean, you made money. But if it's not a $250 note, or if sometime in the future it gets downgraded, you're really not going to lose all that much, if any. So dollar and go on it, a bucking and a going. New York 9462011 2017A Fort Worth, $250 in Unk condition in the red book, but not for you guys. It's dollar and go time for it. See Matre, dude, that's a beautiful first purchase. So like I said, very low risk for you, especially at $14. Very high reward if it's worth 250. Congratulations on that one. Auction number 6. All right, what else do I got? Star notes, old star notes he wanted. What kind of old star note would you like? I think I got a couple of horse blanket stars. Let me find them. Oh, I got some colonials. We can look at colonials if you want. Here's one of them. $350 on this one. So horse blanket star. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. I know I got a couple more running around here. Oh, now I got that miracle song in my head. Are you ready for a miracle? Doo-doo-doo. Anyone into fancy serial numbers? I got some of those too graded. Oh, I know I have another large size star running around here. It's probably in my raw collection. Now I got to find the raws. I'm still disorganized from last night, y'all. I'm actually going to take the time today and do a whatnot purge day and get some of this stuff taken care of. that I've been slacking on. Oh, we're gonna buck and go that. Oh, let's see here. Do, 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 do. Wow. I'm all over the place. Oh, here they are. Here's the stack of large size. I knew I had them around here. I also have this star note. So nice sawhorse star. Who's going to win that giveaway? 675 on this one, or make me an offer. Mike Bow getting that givey. Let me run another givey. You're welcome. So I do have a couple of star notes. I got some. I'm sure I got some cheaper ones. I mean, I got other like, you know, I know I got other star notes running around here somewhere. Let's see if it's what's in this stack with stars. No stars in that stack, but I do have that one I can run. Oh, what's over here? It's nothing. Anyway, back to it. Dollar and go on this one. State of North Carolina, 5 cents. We are bucking and a going. Bucking and a going. State of North Carolina, 5 cent. Get in there on this one. What year is this? 1863. There's the back and the front. Very nice looking state of North Carolina, 5 cent. I like how these were cut. You know, it's like they cut them by candlelight, is what I've been told. The real fat boy making that first purchase. Love those first purchases. Thank you so much for that. Auction 7. Auction number 7. All right. I do have this 1861 North Carolina will buck and go. State of North. Oh, frog in my throat. $1 bill. Nice little red back on that one. Dollar and go on this one too. We're going to buck it and we're going to go it. Bucking and going. Do a slow buy on it so you guys can take a nice deep breath at it and go, ooh, I want that note. 60 $70 note all day long, y'all. Get in there. Real fat boy's going to take it down on the cheap, y'all. Keep going. Keep it going. Got the little visionettes on there. Look at the paper. I mean, it's got a little bit of ink staining, but that's kind of, I mean, for a freaking almost 200-year-old note. Hop Sing is in. There's the back and the front. Hop Sing with the first purchase. Thank you so much for your first purchase. That was auction number 8. Auction 8. All right. Are we looking for anything in particular, y'all? I showed some of the star notes I got. I do have some nationals. I got a couple more of these Lucky Bucks. Here, I'll run a little tiny pack of those. There we go. We'll do a 3-pack of the Lucky Bucks. Raw Star, red, blue notes. I do have some reds. The raw stars I have, if you don't mind moderns. Fractionals or colonials. I do have some fractionals and I do have a couple of colonials. Let me break those out. Do do do. And then with my fractionals, I do have this one, which is kind of badass. So CSA paper, you see the watermark? It's a specimen, $400 on that one if you're interested. And I'm looking for my colonials. Give me just a sec. Oh, I just had them too. That's the funny part. No, I got more. I think I got a couple more than here that are graded. That just happened to be the one that was in front of me. Oh my goodness. Not in that stack. Just looked in this other stack and did not see them. Do, 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 do. Damn, I'm annoyed with myself. Did I take him out? Yeah, I did. Jeez. Fezzy losing his mind. Here we go. We got a North Carolina Colonial and a very fine 30. It has stains. I got that one marked at 265. 265. I don't have a 50 small gold cert. I'm on the lookout for one, Savoy. Here's a North Carolina and a very fine 20 with some edge splits, tears, damage, center split, repaired, missing. I mean, 210 on it, but it's got some nice writing on the back. I thought it was cool. And again, if you see something you like, you can make me an offer. And then my last one right here is a Connecticut Colonial and a 40. I got 400 on that one. What's up, Marquetta? And getting them without the cancel is tough. So that's what I got for Colonials. Now, I thought I had more, but apparently I do not. What else is under here? That's Albion. I forgot about this stack. Oh, jeez. That's Albion Hastings. Oh, as far as fractionals, here's one. I got a graded 25 cent in a 58, 160 on that one. Here's an obsolete that's different. South Berwick, Maine. 150 on that one. Raws, I'll have to look. I think I do, but I'm not sure. This one's kind of cool too. Raw for us poor people. I got you. 350 on that one. I tell you what. There's one of them. I think I'll give it. I'll take a shot and buck and go it. Here for you poors, you poor people. Which one, Rustic? The Colorado one? I'll buck and go this one. Hold up. The it was the this one, right? Shit. Now I don't remember which one you were looking at. That one? Okay. 64 PPQ, 150 on it. Or make me an offer. Or try to talk me into bucking and going it. You might get me to do it. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna see how this one goes. Dollar and go, bucking in and going. I'm gonna give it a go. Bucket in a go and a fractional, y'all. 58 choice unk. Gorgeous looking note. Get in there. 160, $170 all day long. Keep going. No rod in Hawaii or North Africa. I keep trying to find them, and I'll be honest with you, as soon as I get them, they go bye-bye. Get in there. We're a bucket in a go and a fractional. Oh man, I'm getting my energy boost. Chris is in. There's the back and the front. Very nice looking. Look at the postage stamps. 5 US postage stamps. I love this note. I think this is one of the prettiest notes out there. Look at that back. Got the initials down there. Very cool. Chris is in. Chris taking that one down. Congratulations, my friend. That was auction number 9. Niner. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Rustic, you still in here? I've been talked into it. Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. I'm glad you were able to get it. We're trying to have a little bit of fun today. Here you go, buddy. I'm doing this one too. Dollar and go on a 64 PPQ. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing it, but I am. 64 PPQ 1860 blank remainder out of South Berwick, Maine. Look at that, y'all. Got the signature on the bottom. Look at the back. Crispy uncirculated. That's what the 64 PPQ means. AV Coin taking it down with the first purchase. I appreciate your first purchase. Thank you so much. That was fun. All right. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Auction 10. All right. Let's see what else I got down here in the. Should I keep finding stuff to buck and go? You guys want to see some other stuff? Someone needs to buy this off me. Are there any football or baseball fans? Here's a Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch signed in a 65 EPQ. If you know who he is, 250 on this one. I'd run it for 200. Pro Football Hall of Famer. I got to do a little bit more background research because I got another one here too. This one is Billy Williams, Pro Baseball Hall of Fame, 1987, in a 66 EPQ. I got 300 on that one. Very cool. If you wanted the pair, I would do the pair for stupid cheap. What I got? 250, 300. I do it for 400. Two notes, one money, 400 bucks, signed by those two people. So if you know someone who likes Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch and Billy Williams and wants their autographs, here you go. Two notes with it, certified 65, 66 EPQ. Not a problem there. All righty. Oh, what else is in this stack? Here's the city of New Haven. Any New Haven, Connecticut fans need a remainder? Citibank out of New Haven, Connecticut. It's a remainder 5. We could run that one, maybe buck and go. Oh, here's one I'll buck and go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Any Texas fans in the house? No problem. Oh, crap. I'm not running a giveaway. Why ain't I running a giveaway? Got to keep the giveaways going. Get the giveaways going. Get those giveaways going. It's quarter gold back for the giving. I'm going to buck and go this one right here. It's a $10 treasury warrant. It's a $10 treasury warrant. We're getting ready to buck and go that bad boy. Let me get a drink. Mm. Oh, that's good squishy. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. Look at that ship. Ship is beautiful. We got a $10 treasury warrant out of the state of Tejas. There's the back. That person seems to sign these a lot. And the front. Get in there on it. $30 way too cheap. Keep going. 1860 treasury warrant out of the state of Texas. Look at the colors on that. Chris taking that one down on the cheap. No, I see. I saw your message, Rustic. No, it's funny. They're just tough to find. I've been having a hard time anyway. So here's a stack of clearinghouse checks with a note in it. I got 270 as the price on it, but you get the Providence, Rhode Island. You get the one or here. I'll do it this way. You get the 50, the 20, the 10, the 5, and the 1. And the funny thing is, it came with a little note. So I kind of like these kind of things because it gives you a little bit of history. So this is kind of cool. So check this out. So BB and R Night Company, Fruit of the Loom, and other fabrics. So some days ago, Colonel Buxton handed me the enclosed and stated that they had been presented to him chiefly in the way of souvenirs by Blackstone Bank. It seems all the directors received a set of them marked canceled. This does not prevent the possibility that someday in the far distant future they may become a collector's item. I thought perhaps you would like to have them in your possession. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it's like a history lesson, and even the guy thought, man, these are going to be worth something someday. You'd be amazed, no sports. It's the story and the history behind it that's pretty cool to me. So I got this marked at 270. You know what? I'm gonna run it a bit cheaper. We'll knock a few bucks off. How about 250? So you get the letter, you get all the canceled 1, 5, 20, whatever it goes up to. But yeah, it's a nice little history lesson there. So pretty cool. Anyway, thought I'd show that off. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, I was going to do some of these. Let's do these. So these are speaking. Well, since we were in the 30s or the teens in the 30s, here we go. Lucky Bucks. So these are Lucky Bucks. These were in comic strips in from like 1932 to 1936. Or kids collected these. So your great great grandparents probably collected these back in the day. That was back during the Great Depression when people were broke. So the newspapers would put these in there and kids would collect them and trade them with their friends. But anyway, enough of the background. Dollar and go. The Disney ones go stupid. Disney ones go for stupid money, y'all. Get in there on this one. You got Bubbles and Bob, a 2. Toots and Casper, a 5. Then Nicodemus O'Malley, a 1. And again, the ones, the twos. So the ones and the twos are common. The fives are a little bit less common. But you get into like they have like 1,000 Lucky Buck one that's insanely rare. But as you can see, they're printing off comic strips. Old Kerr is in. How you doing, Old Kerr? I didn't see you pop in here, buddy. Old Kerr taking it down. Congrats. Auction number 12. Oh, good pickup, my friend. Good pickup. Oh, nice. Oh, what else do I got? What's over in this stack? This is a. Oh, here we go. Here's a 50 cent. I've been doing North Carolinas. Why don't I do another one? Here's a 50 cent. This one's circulated. State of North Carolina, 50 cent note, 1862. Yeah, no sports. I love that. I'm well, and it's funny. It's good for us currency dealers because a lot of Chris taking that one down. Congrats. A lot of people that get notes left to them end up selling them for cheap, and then we get them, and then we get it, bring them on to you. Auction 13 on that one. Oh, someone want to give away? Congrats. That's a quarter gold back. I'm going to keep going with the gold backs, y'all. Keep going with them gold backs. What else do we got over here? You know what? I got another small stack. Here, we'll do this little, we'll do this whole, we're going to do this whole group. So, oh, come to our Wednesday show, no sports. So, me and Vehicle, bookmark my Wednesday show. Me and Vehicle do a currency education show. And basically, what you do is you come in and you ask us any question you want. All we do is answer questions. Sometimes I'll run a few things, but for the most part, it is time dedicated to everyone to learn about currency. No question is dumb. We have a lot of fun. There's no pressure to buy. There's no pressure on us to sell. It's just a good time. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, keep coming, keep asking. Here you go. Here's a small stack of Lucky Bucks, various conditions. There's like one or two with a stain on there. I'm just going to go ahead and buck and go this whole set. So dollar and go. We're a bucking and going. So you got Thimble Theater with Popeye, Ham and Gravy, Kid Sister, and that's a 20. Here's another Thimble Theater, but that one's stained, so I'm not really counting that one. Then you got Tilly. I think that's part of Dumb Dora, and then I can't remember who this one is. Squarest Shooter. Oh, I have no idea. Then the backs are off of comics. Sunday morning comic. You can kind of see the date. Really cool. Like I said, little piece of history right here. So nice little collectible, something your great grandparents or great great grandparents may have collected back in the day. Early renditions of Popeye and Olive Oil. I do have a Mickey one running around here. I might break that one out. Mickey's go freaking insane expensive. Old Kerr, nice pickup, my friend. Very nice pickup. Auction number 14. All right. I do have some large size. I do have a couple of large size. Nothing I can buck and go. 1932, 1933. Here, you know what? I got to break it out, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of a education. So check this out. This is my personal one. Ugh. And unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to move the phone so you can see it. So it's gonna get a little kind of freaky. So right up there, August 14th, 1932. This was the introduction of the Lucky Bucks. So extra, extra. Here's your paper news that is so good you will cut up a caper, read it, need it, and you'll need it today. Perhaps you'll be concise. It is new. You guys can read. So basically, this is how they introduced the Lucky Bucks. This is one of the first ones they did. This is for Mickey Mouse, and it's an entire comic page. And I've seen all of these graded individually go for 250 or more a piece. So that's when they started doing it in the comics. This particular one I got framed up, and that one's going on my wall at some point. I got to get it framed up nicer. Ironically, I do have a few of these pages running around, and you know what? I think I'll break one out and buck and go. I haven't done that in a while. Give me just a sec. Get in on that giveaway. This is going to require Fezzy making a mess at his office. All right. 1 second, y'all. Oh, here we go. This one's beautiful. This one's beautiful right here. So I had a few of these lying around, so you're able to check this out. So Isabel and Mickey, this is from September 25th, 1932. It is a Mickey Mouse comic. I know I'm going fast. I do apologize. So, and then on the back is Tarzan, but the focus is going to be on that one right there, that Mickey, that 5 Mickey. We're going to buck and go this page. Dollar and go. You're getting a comic. The Play Money Mickey 5 is what you're looking at, but it's an entire comic with Mickey Mouse. What comic is it? Sunday Mirror from September 25th, 1932. And I'm going to just kind of just tenderly hold it like that. Hop Sing winning that giveaway. I'm going to run another giveaway. Keep running them givvies. No Sports is in. Old Kerr is in. I know a couple people have picked these up and shown me how they framed them and put them on the wall. You're welcome. They're gorgeous, dude. I'm telling you. I'm curious if they would actually grade that one that I just showed you. That would be cool. No Sports is hanging on. Old Kerr's back in. I'm going to let that sit down. There we go. Now I feel better. I'm not touching it. Old Kerr's back in. No Sports came back. Gorgeous looking sheet, y'all. And this thing will come to you. I'm gonna package it nice. I got some cardboard. So I'll definitely make sure it gets to you in perfect condition. No Sport. Congratulate. Dude, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you. You are gonna love it. Auction number 15, auction 1-5. I'm getting a little tag for it. I'm gonna set it off to the side here. Make sure it stays protected. Very good pickup. So, bam. So give me just a second. I'm gonna move this out the way, off to the side where it doesn't get damaged. Should we do one more? Let me see if I can find another one here. I'm actually going to throw in a comic that doesn't have a Lucky Buck on it for you as well. Kind of a little added bonus for you. Then I'll do the same thing with this next one. I have a couple of comics here that don't have Lucky Bucks. So this one will be another two for. I'll run one more of these. So this one has got. It's still Disney, but it only has Clarabelle on there. But there's a second comic back here, but it doesn't have a Lucky Buck on it. But I'll just go ahead and throw that in. So now it's like you're getting two, and again, no sport. I threw in an extra comic, but it doesn't have a Lucky Buck on there. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going one more. Bucking and a going. You're going after that Lucky Buck right down there. Get in there. No one's gonna bid. I'll keep I'll keep quiet. I was gonna say not even for $1. You saw the other one just went for 50. Get in there. Old Kerr's in. I mean, I know it doesn't have a Mickey on there, but you got Clarabelle. Clarabelle's like one of the early Disney items, so definitely want to get in on that one. And again, I got another comic back there, the July 31st version, which does not have a Lucky Buck on it, but you're going to get that as a little added bonus in this case. So I'll set that down right there so I don't damage it. Get the tag ready for it. Old Kerr's in. Go, go, go. Old Kerr. Nice pickup, buddy. Nice pickup. Auction 16, auction 1-6. I'm working on getting that out of the way. Man, I got a couple more. I'm gonna hold on to those. Let me set this off to the side. Get that out the way. Is there anyone in the room into? Well, let me make sure. Is there anyone in the room into like stock certificates? I do have this pair. I got $200 on it. So Atchison's and Pikes Peak Railroad, and I got there's an Arizona Cooperative Mercantile. I got $200 on this, basically $100 a piece. If anyone's interested in this one, just checking in to see if there's any. Is there anyone interested? State of Kansas. I mean, not take out the price. Just I'm feeling the room out to see if there's anyone that like collects this. So I'm tempted to buck and go it. All right, I'll save that for another day. And in the meantime, we'll do a couple of these. Trying to get rid of these all week. Here you go. Columbia National Bank. It's check with a, look at that. Back in the day, you had to pay 2 cents in order to write a check. Another nice piece of history there. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are going. Columbia National Bank, Columbia, Pennsylvania. Hop Sing winning that gibby. Get another giveaway going here in just a second, y'all. There's the back. Canceled. And the front. You see the cancellation? Got the revenue stamp. Get in there on this one here. There we go. No Sports is in. Alman's in. You're welcome. I'm going to get that giveaway going. Adam, taking that one down. Congratulations, auction 17, auction 1-7. We'll run a couple more of those. Here's there's a couple in here. This is check number 80 and 83. I'm just going to leave it in there. There's revenue stamps on there. These are $2,000 out of Boston. This one has obviously been canceled, but I guess I should pull them out so you can see both of them that are in here. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's 4. Oh, there's several. Still going to bucket. So check that out. They're sequential. So you get check number 83 for $927.50. These are all 1872s. There's another one for $12.96. There's another one for $350. All of them have the revenue stamp. And then the one that you saw earlier. I know, right? I was just thinking that. So there you go. 4 notes, 1 money, dollar and a go. We're a bucking and we are a going. There are the backs. Paid, canceled. That's what those cancellation marks are. Someone did some math on that one. And the fronts. Hide and leather bank. Very cool. Stamped 1872. Very nice. Jake Gross with the first purchase. Thank you so much for that first purchase. Congratulations on that one. Auction number 18. Auction 1-8. All right. Giveaways running. We're popping off on some checks. And again, shout out. If there's something you want to see, shout it out. Shout out. I do got some nationals. I do have some great. I got a bunch of graded stuff. Here's a Gloversville, New York with the revenue stamp on there. Someone did math on the back of this one too. We're going to buck and go this one too. We'll buck and go this one, then we'll move on to something else. Dollar go. October 20th or 21st, 1880. I know, right? Check that out. Gorgeous looking check. How much was it for? I didn't see. Is that 300? There's the back. October 22nd paid and the front. Adam's in, RPM's in. Yeah, I know. I figured it was 5, but it looked like Fiery, like they were trying to write 3 and then made it a 5 instead. RMP's in. RMP taking that one down. Congrats. Auction 19, auction 19. Ooh, the next one looks pretty cool too. Maybe I'll run that one real quick and then we'll move on. Oh, let's see here. Which one's this one? Man, this one's got a ton of writing on it. Payable something something. This one does not have a revenue stamp. This is yeah, check. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's probably on the other one. So $1,000 check. It was accepted. Same kind of bank with the same kind of elk head. It's got some writing on the front too. And again, for me, this is history. I love this history. So we're gonna buck and go this one. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We are a bucket and a going. Very nice. And again, look at that. Look at that. You're right. That elk head, man. You should be a seller. You did better than I did on that one. That was a good selling point, and I didn't even see it. Adam, taking that one down. Congratulations, auction number 20, auction 20. Let me flip through. I used to have some Tombstone, Arizona ones. I'm not sure if I got any more. See if I can find one of those. I know, right? I barely have $1,000 now. Let's see if there's a cool one in here. That one's kind of cool. This one's not as cool, but I'll still buck it. Oh, here you go. That might be a dealer one. Exchange National Bank. Here's a Dallas, Texas. Oh, here's that one's funny. We're just gonna buck and go that one just because of the funny factor on that one. Here, we'll buck and go a couple more, y'all, and then we'll see what else we got. Oh my goodness, I got stuff just flying off the shelves, literally. Adam winning the giveaway. I'm gonna get another giveaway going here in just a second. Oh yeah, and I forgot I'm gonna buck and go that too. So hang on. New Hampshire $5 gold back. Or a 5 gold back. We're gonna buck and go. Here you go. Check this out. The rental of telephone instrument line. So someone had to pay $1 to rent a telephone. So freaking buck and go this one. I thought it was cool. Southwestern Telegraph and Telephone Company. It's like a $1 check. It just got the blue bell on there, long distance telephone. Very nice little note. 1800s. Phone number 196. Jake Gross winning that one. Congrats. Auction 21. Got a couple more of those. I'll buck and go. Oh, let's see here. This one's pretty cool. So, like I said, I mentioned, look at that banknote and specie dealer. So $445.19. What does that say on there? Oh, you guys can kind of read it. Pay to the something something. Banknote and specie dealer. Love it. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a go on this one. Yeah. Maryland. That's cute. Got the ladies over there. I know, right? That was back when we even knew how to write cursive nice. Now Chat GPT does everything for. I'm kidding. I love Chat GPT. I hate to say it. It saved me so much time in both personal and professional life. Josiah Lee Exchange, banknote and specie dealer. Get in there, y'all. Steve Bra's in. Steve Bra holding on to 19. Steve Bra taking it down. And a first purchase. Thank you so much for your first purchase. I love my first purchase, people. Actually, I love you all. In a haha, funny, happy sort of way. I am a validation engineer. I basically, I work for a medical device company and we make blood bags basically. And as validation, I make sure that the blood bags are made right every time. It's a pretty fun profession. Yeah, and I manage two plants. I'm the validation manager for two plants out here in North Carolina. So, well, then we'll say fluid. How's that? Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucket and a going. I mean, it's really funny because we do urine bags too. We do all sorts of stuff. It's pretty fun. So I've learned more about fire protection consult. Oh, yeah, I've met people in your profession that do that. We had a safety guy that was into that. Jay Gross taking it down. Congratulations, nice pickup. Auction 23. I got one more of those to do. I wasn't paying attention, Jay Gross. Good pickup on that one. Man, look at that. That's a lot of history right there for $1, y'all. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Hell, I'm not even sad about that one. That was a hell of a pickup. Here's another one. Last one, and then we'll go on to something else. Lee Claffin and Sons in Boston. 3 days. What is this? 3 days after date. So apparently you could do 3 days after the date. That's pretty funny. Sanitation engineer. Yeah. Dollar and go on this one. I was a sanitation engineer once in my career too. $200. Lee Claffin and Sons out of Boston. It's a Boston check. You got the guy and his dog. It looks like he's feeding the horse. You got the cancellations on the back. There's the front. Very nice looking. 1881, January 13th, 3 days after date. Jay Gross. I love it. Congratulations on that one. All right, let's get to some gold backs. Let's do some gold back action. I got plenty of gold backs. We're gonna run some gold backs for a little while. Unless you guys want me to. How's it going, Prospector? Fezzy's making some crazy deals. You're missing it. Oh, well, Fezzy's just crazy. His freaking energy drinks are kicking in finally. Mm. Oh, that's good squishy. One down. Kinda. Well, like I warned everyone, I actually slept. I slept till like 10:15. Now I was up until 3 in the morning. Here you go. New Hampshire Goldback. This is not an alpha, but it's still a 5 New Hampshire Goldback 2023 edition. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a go in a New Hampshire Goldback from 2023. Get in there on this one. You got Veritas. You got the lady. All these are going to be redone too. So from the rumor I heard, the someone's mother-in-law did the original drawings, and with the newer ones, they got better drawings. So they're going to redo them all. Prospector, congratulations. That was cheap. 25. Auction 25. All right. How about we do a Wyoming Alpha? Do a Wyoming Alpha and an Arizona Alpha. And I do have a silverback left. I'm going to give a silverback one more try. So let's do the Wyoming Alpha first. And then we'll do a silverback next. And then we'll do the Arizona Alpha. So check this out. Wyoming Goldback. It's an alpha from 2022. I happen to get some alphas from 2022. Double A block 27192. So it's one of the first ones made for Wyoming in 2022. If you're collecting these, collect them with the alphas, y'all. Dollar and go on it. We're a bucking and a going, an alpha Wyoming gold back. So alpha means it's one of the first 6,000 made. There's the alpha designation isn't on all of them for long. So having one from 2022 is pretty amazing because I don't think they made a whole lot for Wyoming because Wyoming is one of the smaller states. So get in there. I can't confirm that, but I'm assuming since Wyoming's so small, and I'm sorry, I'm a little shaky. I'm sitting here just doing this. Buford Big Stick took his big stick and took that one down. Auction 26, auction 26. All right, we got the Arizona 2. I know, right? Well, the funny thing is I didn't have my monsters. I have like this backup, these. And I love Liquid Death. I love their water. Oh, gee. But I don't like their energy drinks. So I'm like kind of slamming them fast because they suck. And if there's anyone from Liquid Death on here, I'm only kidding. Nothing but love. Here we go. Arizona Alpha. So see, like I said, look at the drawing on this one compared to the other one. This one looks more lifelike. This is a pencil drawing from what I understand. Oh, I know they do. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and going. This is an Arizona Alpha, y'all. Exploration. You got the Alpha designation. You have the lady who's exploring the Grand Canyon on there. Let's see here. Is that my good lamp? You got the UV on the back. It doesn't have the UV on the front. Mike on the loose with the first purchase. That was a hell of a pickup for your first purchase, my friend. Auction 27, auction 27. All right. It's silverback time. This is my last one, too. I have no more after this one. I will be officially done with silverbacks because I cannot source them right now for anything less than like $50 a piece. But we're not doing that today. No, no, no. We're going to go ahead and buck and go this one. Limited edition, 38,677 is this one out of 50,000. Dollar and go. You got the Hellhounds. You got Hades on there. They're coming out with Hera next. Hera should be coming out soon. It's going to be a 5-note series, y'all. Silverbacks are going to be 5. So you got Hades, Hera's coming out next. So get in there on this one. Yes, they are hard to come by now. They sold like fire at Winter Fun, and this is the last of my ones I got from Winter Fun. Get in there on this one. Buford Big Stick is in. Buford Big Stick taking it down. Congratulations. That was auction number 28, auction 28. Oh, should I keep going with the gold backs? Is there something else you want to see? I got tons of gold backs. I mean, I could do gold backs all night. I guess it's daytime, isn't it? It's still technically morning for 4 more minutes. Mm, shit, I'm not running a giveaway. Why am I not running a giveaway? Start that givey. All right. Let's see what I got. I have some Florida 1 alphas. I got some bending ones. What's this one? Here's a Florida half, but it's not an alpha. I got a couple of those. I got some Dallas, Texas, and I got some Arizonas. Yeah, we'll just do a fistful. We're gonna do a fistful of dollars, so to speak. How about that? So we're gonna start off with a Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas Goldback. This is the introduction into Dallas Fort Worth. They're doing the same thing from what I understand with California. They're going to make a similar type of note for California to get in the door. Oh, 10:56. Nice. Oh, you must be Central Time. There's the back and the front. Dallas, Tejas. Dallas, Fort Worth note. Again, they're going to do the same thing this year for California, I believe. So very cool. I don't remember exactly how many, Paul, but I did ask them, and they're eventually going to go into all 50 states. I know they have Utah, New Hampshire, South Dakota. That Texas note, I believe, is, and I got a couple of them. 525, or you can make me an offer, Greasy Toe Jam. Yeah, I heard that too. Auction 29. What's the cheapest Texas note? Ooh, yeah, I missed it last night. I buck and goed one. I got 250 on this one. You can make me an offer. Here, greasy toe jam. I tell you what. What is your price range? Here's a 3 Texas Brenham Washington County script. It's a remainder and a 53 EPQ. I got 250 on it. I don't think I have any raw ones, but we can take a quick look. So get in on that giveaway. It's not going to be in that stack. You're over, but I get it, buddy. I was just going to say, if you're like had like 150, I might run it for 150 and just see what happens in the chat. But I got you. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. Heyo, Arizona. We're gonna do Arizona Gold back. So let me pull a. I want to pull a Wyoming and just kind of give you guys a side by side, and I'll run another Wyoming. So here's what I'm talking about. So see this drawing right here, how elegant it is, and then you got the drawing on here. I mean, it's not a bad drawing. I'm not putting down whoever the artist was, but I mean, huge difference. So they're gonna redo all the older ones. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. Arizona Goldback Alpha 2025. Get in there on this one. So yeah, it's they got, let me see if I can run through the states. I used to have it. It's like 10 or 15 states. Florida, Arizona, New Hampshire, Rustic Metals taking that one down. Utah was the first one. South Dakota, Wyoming, auction 30. So several states have been done and they're adding to them all the time. So they got the Texas, they got a couple of different Texas types out there. And they have a few, like we were saying, the Californias are coming and they're going to be limited. They got the DC one here. Here's the DC one, which is a limited edition. This is to commemorate the 250th anniversary. Check that out. Got the pop and the sparkle. Um, How about we start this one at dollar and go? We're a bucket and a go in the DC Goldback. One DC Goldback, y'all. No one's bidding for $1. I was gonna say, oh my goodness, these things are going for stupid money out there. Get in there on it. This is my very last one too. I have no more DC Goldbacks after this one. Not even in my PC. I take that back. I got one, but I'm not letting anyone have that one. Get in there. I still stack these too, y'all. I buy them and then put them in my safe. I got an Arizona stash for myself because they're remaking the Arizona 5. Prospector Scotty's in. Prospector Scotty knows. Get in there. No Sports is in. The cat's trying to break into my office, y'all. Get in there, probably because the lure box is in here. Yeah, they are. They're very hard to find. No Sports, you're going to love it. Who's going to win that giveaway? Buford Big Stick. Now he has a quarter gold back to go along with it. All right, get another giveaway going. We'll do one more givey. What are we doing next? We're doing Wyoming. Nice. Here's your opportunity to get another $1 and go. We're going to do another Wyoming Alpha. We're bucking and going to Wyoming Alpha. Get in there on it. Wyoming Alpha Goldback. It is a very good way to start. This would be another good addition for you too. Wyomings are, like I said, 2022 alphas. You definitely are hard to find on the any alphas from basically from 24 back. Rustic Metals is in. Rustic Metals, congratulations, my friend. That was auction number 32, auction 32. All right. Ugh. Got to get the sticker off. Here, let's do a Florida set. We're going to do a Florida half and a Florida one. The half is not an alpha. The one is an alpha. So Florida is sold like fire, and the halves went out of alpha really quick. But you get the alpha one, so it's kind of like a buy one get one. Even though I'm bucking and going it, I'm going to throw in the half Florida, but you're bidding on the one alpha and you're getting the half Florida. Look at it that way. Get in there on this one, so you get the alpha one and you get the half Florida to go with it. Gorgeous little 2-note set right here. Get in there on it. Rustic Metals. Congratulations, my friend. I got a couple more to do, and then we'll move on to something else. I got some silver certs here. We can buck and go. Auction number 33. Auction 33. Here is an Arizona one. You know what? We're gonna do. I'm gonna just do this stack. Let's just do the whole stack. I'll do a one Florida separate. So I'm gonna give you a chance at 4 notes for one money. So you're gonna get the Dallas Fort Worth. You'll get the Dallas Fort Worth. You're gonna get the Arizona one Alpha. You're gonna get the Florida one Alpha, and you're gonna get a half Florida in there. So 3.5 gold backs for one money. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucket and a going. Some Florida goldbacks. Got an alpha there. Got an Arizona alpha right there. And then you got the Dallas Fort Worth. Get in there on this little tiny starter stack. Little starter stack of goldbacks. Throw them in your safe. Have yourself real 24 karat gold on hand. Rustic Metals. Congrats. Auction 34. Auction 3-4. It's funny, my wife ran a show last night and this morning. She's out there packaging. I can hear her with the tape. I'm not sure if you guys can or not. It's funny. I got started into Whatnot and then I introduced my wife into it. Now we're a Whatnot family. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, all that while working. Right? Well, she's funny. She's popped in when I've done those booby notes and given me a hard time after the show. It's always hilarious. Here you go. Dollar and go on one more Florida Alpha. I just happen to have it in front of me. Just want to go ahead and sell it and move on after this one. Get in there on this one. Double A block 76527. I love that 27 number. 27 is my favorite number. Honor is discovery. I believe that's what that says. Alpha. You got the Spanish fort. You got the Spanish galleons back there. I like how they keep the Spanish theme with Florida. I know, right? I need to. Rustic Metals, congratulations on that one. Auction 35, auction 35. All right, y'all. Here we'll do let's go back to I'm gonna do a sequential pair of those $2 bills. Let's see how they do. So, like I said, I showed him earlier, maybe. Oh my goodness. Stay. So I showed these earlier. 2017A Fort Worth, New York Star Notes in the book in choice condition like these are. They go for $250 a note, but not today. You're going to get a sequential pair for the low price of dollar and go. There you go. Dollar and go. There's the backs. And the fronts. And again, $250 a piece. So this is a $500 note value according to the book in a graded Unk 63. And I've already had some people grade these and tell me that they've come back 64 and 65. So get in there on them. Who's going to win that giveaway? Damien winning the giveaway. We'll run another giveaway. Get in there. Way too cheap at 13. Like I said, low risk, high reward right now, y'all. Very low risk, high reward. Gorgeous looking twos, too. And again, I hear people out there, no way these are worth that much. Yeah, it's Lepe printed. They didn't make as many of the stars this time around. So, Alf taking it down with a first purchase. Dude, that is a hell of a first purchase. Like I said, very low risk, very high reward on these. I'm telling you. Auction 36, auction 36. You're welcome. Let's see. What else can we run? Any New Haven fans in the house? Here, we'll do an obsolete. Here you go. New Haven, Connecticut. Citibank out of New Haven, Connecticut. Obsolete. Remainder. 5. There's the back. And the front. Dollar and go on that. We're a bucket and a go in Citibank of New Haven. 140, $150 note all day long, y'all. Get in there. Get in there on it. It's a remainder. It's a Connecticut remainder. Very good condition. Definitely not. Oh my goodness. Wow. Rustic. Dude, you're getting some steals and deals. You better do good on this one in your show, I'm telling you. Auction 37. Auction 37. All righty. Let's do here's a 3-pack of mules. Oh, thank you. 1963, two unk consecutive mule notes from 63. Let me pull these out. Dollar and go. It's a mule note. That means the back plate was from I bet the back plate was from a silver cert. And then the front plate is the brand new one from 1963. So get in there on this one. You get 724 and 723. Prospector, I think it just I think the signed ones go for a little bit more money, but the remainders are actually pretty decent to have in your collection. Rustic Metals, another good pickup. Congratulations on that one. Auction 38. Auction 38. Um so prospector, in my opinion, I would go with both. You should be able to get the non-signed ones a little bit cheaper, but yeah, remainders usually are. I mean, there's a reason they were a remainder. They weren't really highly you obviously they weren't highly used. What do we got here? Let's do here's a 1935A silver certificate, SC block, dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We're a bucking and a going. SC block 1935A. Here's the back and the front. Get down brown is in. Is it going to go? I was going to say, is it going to go for $1, y'all? I know it's circulated, but it's a 35A. Get in there on it. I don't see 35As that much. I don't know why. Just realize that. You see the B's, the C's, the D's. Get down brown is in. Get down brown is getting down. There's the back. Get down brown. Nice pickup. Auction 39. Auction 39. What's next? We got a 1957A in choice crispy condition. Very crispy 1957A. We'll buck and go this one real quick, and then we'll move on to something else. Dollar and go. We're a bucking, and we are a going. 703574441 is the serial number on that one. This thing is crispy, uncirculated. Get in there. Definitely worth more than $4. Keep going, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Prospectors in. Do a slow buy. Prospector Scotty taking it down. Congrats. Auction number 40. Who's going to win that giveaway? Rustic Metals winning the givey. Oh, let's see here. What other coolness do we got? Any requests, anything that you guys want to see, anything you want me to try to pull out? You're welcome. Here, we're gonna do a couple of these. So these are these I know you saw people doing this. So this is the 2026. I got 1900 on it. City notes. You can make me an offer. I'll do a slow buy for you. Very fine 25. It does have the minor edge damage comment right there. Like I said, $1,900. You can make me an offer on it. This is a 1976 $2 bill with the bicentennial era stamp with a, yeah, it is. Not a problem. That one's a 25. With a 2026 semi-quincentennial stamp out of Oak Ridge, which is where I live. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. This is Connecticut, I think. Yep, Connecticut. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. 3680565, Connecticut, Oak Ridge, North Carolina. I know, right? Dude, I've been looking for one that I almost bought one while I was in Colorado for like 2,500, and I'm glad I waited. Get in there on this. Connecticut. So again, 2026 stamp with the 1976 stamp and a 1976 bill. Phil, congratulations on that one. Auction number 41, auction 41. Should we try one more of those? I think we should. Yeah. I was at that beat up two. I had a beat up two rainbow, but it didn't really rainbow. Here's the Massachusetts one. We'll run this $1 and go. So again, 2026 cancellation stamp with the 1976 stamp and a 1976 bill. There's the back and the front. Skittle notes. Yeah, they kind of do look like that. Taste the rainbow. Feel the rainbow. Fills in. Back and the front. Phil, taking that one down. Congrats. Auction 42. Auction 42. All right. Keep the fun times a going. Here's a Red Seal 1963 too. Dollar and go. For a bucket and a going. 1963 Red Seal. $2 bill. There's the back and the front. Jay McKee's in. Jay McKee. And a first purchase. I love the first purchase. Let me get a giveaway going. Got to keep the giveaways going. And again, the giveaway is a quarter gold back Idaho. Today it's going to be quarter gold backs. I'm going to try to make it like currency. I'm going to try to get rid of my fantasy notes. And I'm going to keep trying to find like, you know, heavily circulated ones and stuff to give away. I kind of prefer that. Yeah. Here's a 1963 too. It's got a little bit of folding issue or a little bit of folding on there, but yeah, it's all right. It's still a good looking note. We're gonna buck and go this one right now. Buck and go. Product actions. Start auction. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. Get in there on this, y'all. 1963. $2. Gorgeous looking two. Red seal two. I got one more after this. Ooh, I might see if I might have a red five I can buck. Red five standing by. Danny, taking that one down. Congrats. Auction number 44. Auction 44. Let's see here. Let's dig deep in the pile of dollar and go and see what I got. I'm gonna buck and go that. I'll buck and go that. Any air fans in the house? I mean, I can't buck and go it, but check this out. 1935E. Really? Get down, Brown. I'll look into that. It should be $3.99 shipping. Yeah, it's weird. I'll look into that. I don't know if there's much I can do, but keep me messaged and we'll make it right. It might be a whatnot thing. So a bunch of gutter folds on this one. I got this one marked at 250 if anyone's interested. I'll run it at I might nah. I mean I can run it at two. There you go. $200. You got two gutter folds there. You got two gutter folds there, and you got a third gutter fold right there. What is that? Oh, cool. Oh, Danny's in. Sorry. Woo. Got distracted. Nice. Wow, Danny. Sorry about that. Got distracted. My bad. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Yeah, I mean, I can look into it. I mean, if anything, if I need to, just like I said, message me and I'll double check it. And if there's an issue, I'll figure something out for you. Either way, it's you're only going to be charged $3.99 one way or another. If I see that you were charged more, I'll make sure to do it right. I'll get with Whatnot or whatever. Here is a Para Express Traveler's Check specimen. We're going to buck and go this one. Dollar and go. Okay, get down, Brown. Good. No, no, and definitely point stuff like that out to me, y'all. I always tell people in this stream, I want to be upfront and honest with y'all. If you think my numbers are wrong, feel free to call me out. I am human. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'll be more than happy to look it up in the book. Of course, on the flip side of that, Danny taking that one down. If I look it up and the price happens to be higher, it might actually go up. But I've only had that happen like once. Um, but yeah, I definitely want to make sure you guys are all taken care of and you're happy with your purchases. Oh God, no, dude. If I was not allowed to make mistakes, I would have been freaking cremated a long time ago. Here's another cool thing I found. Now, I know that these are valuable because these are 1933 scripts. I thought they were cool. It's a 52-cent in merchandise, or 50 cents, 52 cents in merchandise from 1932. I thought it was cool. Let's see what you guys think. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. I mean, Liverpool Businessmen's Association just sounds kind of cool. There's the back. Man, the front. Do a slow by so we can ooh and ah over it. Prospector Scotty's in. There's the back and the front. Who's going to win that givey? Traveler. All right, y'all. We're going to do one more givey and then we're going to call it a show, I think. I got some stuff I got to get done today. One more giveaway. We're going to do last call and I'll see if I can find some stuff to buck and go in the next 5 minutes. Anything at all anyone's looking for? Anything in particular you want me to try to find real quick? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm about there. Red fives, red fives. Let me find a red five for you. I'm sure I got one I can buck and go. Thank you for bringing that up. I did mention red five and then I got distracted. I squirreled. I'm pretty sure I have a red five. Of course, now that I say that, I won't be able to find one. There's a bar note. We'll buck and go a bar note. Buck and go. Ooh, buck and go that one. I know. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, not in that stack. I'm gonna find a red five one way or another now because I said I had one. Rustic. Oh my goodness, I can't find one. This is ticking me off. There are the fives. And of course, there's not a red five. That rastard. I am out of red fives. I can't believe it. I'm out of red fives. I'm so mad. I'm sorry. I don't have a red five that I can buck and go. Damn it. Oh, look over here real quick. Double check. I found one. I'm gonna buck and go it. Yeah, I know, right? So this is FR5 1531. This one is a higher priced one. I'm going to buck and go because it is a 1928B. I believe this is the key to the series. 1928B. I believe in the book this is a $200 to $220 note. But for today only, since I said I was going to buck and go a red five, I'm going to buck and go this bad boy right now. Dollar and go. $250 note. Yes, I just buck and goed it. I sure did. 1928B. Get in there on this one. Prospector Scotty's in. Prospector Scotty knows he probably put in his max bid, y'all. Get in there. 1928B, $5 red seal. I believe this is the key to the series. I'm not 100% sure. Get in there on it. Look at this. Gorgeous. Not too many folds. Do a slow buy for you so you can see it. Prospector taking that one down. Congrats, my friend. Auction 48. Auction 48. Oh, yeah. I got to do two auctions. I can't end on a weird number. $2 1953C circulated dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. 1953C red seal. It is circulated. Still a red seal note. Danny Butler's in. Get down Brown's in. My phone is tilted. It's weird looking. Jay McKee's in. Jay McKee taking that one down. Congrats. Auction 49, auction 49. Now we're going to do a bar note. I got a Joseph bar note. It's circulated, but it's still a cool note. Here you go. Joseph W. Barr in office for only 28 days. There's the back and the front. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. 1963B Joseph W. Barr out of Richmond, Virginia. Circulated. Still very cool. Do a slow buy on the front. And the back. Danny Butler's in. Danny Butler, congratulations. Auction 50. Fitty. Auction 50. All right, y'all. Anything else you're looking for? We got 50 seconds left on that giveaway. I might be able to find one more thing to buck and go. Should we make it a banger? How many people we got? 34. Here, we'll make it a graded note banger. So this is a 2017 A out of San Francisco. Recent sell on this one was $135. Lower serial number 102448 star 2017 A. Not quite like the New York star, but still really cool. Do a slow buy on the back and the front. 10 seconds left on that giveaway. I'll let the givey pull and then we'll run this and then we're going to go and raid someone. 3, 2, 1. Gibby's getting pulled. Who's going to win this givey? Richard winning the givey. Congratulations. Here you go. $139 recent sell. Here you go. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucket and a go in 2017 A 1941 L star note. 2017 A and a 66 EPQ. Again, recent sales on this one, $139. Get in there. Instant equity right now at 40. Do a slow buy on the back and the front. Rustic Metals holding on strong at 65. Rustic Metals taking it down. Congratulations, my friend. Auction 51, auction 5-1. All right, y'all. Fezzy got to go. Fezzy got to go eat some lunch. He's got to get some mowing done. Speaking of, someone said yard's calling. Yeah, you're not the only one. I got to get doing that too. Thank you for coming in. Wednesday, me and Vehicle are doing our show. Yeah, see you next time, Prospector. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. Wednesday, me and Vehicle do the currency talk show, 7:30 Eastern time. Join us, have some fun. We run some stuff on occasions, but for the most part, we just want to interact with you guys and have a good time. Thursday, we're doing BS 806's collection. We're going to have some fun with that. And then, of course, Friday is going to be Fezzy Froggy Fridays. And since next week is not a Mother's Day weekend, we're going to go back to Sunday mornings and have our currency church on Sunday as it should properly be. So thank you all for joining. Let's create a raid. Who are we going to raid? I thought I saw someone on. Let's see here. Let's go raid No You Didn't. He needs some love. Let's go show You Know You Didn't some love, y'all. Take it easy.